Looking good so far.
Hello. Who are you?
Hello. I'm Razz.
Doesn't matter.
It's a little rude.
Welcome. You're safe with me.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
Oh, what others?
Let me tell you about Senua. Now her
Sure.
story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer.
Yo, this looks great. Looks like Pam from The Office.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Actually looks like somebody I know.
There'll be
Whose name I'm not going to drop
stories
here.
after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me.
Got a couple lagged
I
frames,
never
it seems.
told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed.
If anybody,
I think
you
the
know,
darkness
is experiencing
changed them,
sound
just
or
like it changed her.
visual issues, let me know. So that way I can adjust them on the fly.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
I can already tell. These voices are going to be a pain in my ass. Got a handful of them telling me one thing, another handful telling me another.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the flayed. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you
Yo,
feel
I'm
them
already
watching?
tense. I haven't even played the damn game, and I'm already
They're
tense.
watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power. You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
So tense. Nothing's happened though.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Yo, that's nuts. Imagine if your thoughts in your head essentially just became a cast and crew to some weird-ass TV show that only you could hear. And that's essentially what's going on here, right?
Use your eyes.
Use your eyes. Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim. Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Across the river of knives
that
flows from
that
the
lag was
dark
experienced on
world
my
of
end
Niflheim.
too. I'm hoping it's not going to be much worse. Who's coming? Yo.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. It's not stopping.
I have no words. This... Oh, it's literally crazy.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Is that a sack or is that a skull we got in that sack? Oh, that's so weird.
He's there, you know it. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved,
Okay.
Dillian.
Alright, so it looks like we've got some,
Why doesn't she turn?
I can't tell if we have visual issues or not, quite frankly.
She wants to rescue him.
Because I hate motion blur.
He's already dead.
I've always hated motion blur. Let me check to see if that's an option. Let's see. Graphics, foliage, shadows, textures, view distance, view effects. Set the quality of special effects. Higher settings will result in better quality particle lights and reflections. No, those are not the issue. Is there a gameplay? Combat difficulty. Photo mode off. Okay, I guess there's no way to turn off
Soul still lives.
motion blur.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. Do you know
The
where
bridge
you
to
are?
Helheim. I forget its name. She
It's
forgets
probably
too,
just called the bridge to Helheim.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Okay.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I was just checking to see if there was like a command console. Because I would love to have an FPS counter and
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim.
no ice
That's where
giants?
you must travel.
No frost giants?
You're in danger.
No shit. I think we've already assumed that we're in danger.
Do you know where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Okay.
You're not
Man.
safe. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No,
Yo.
this is it. The hidden path.
I don't need other people critiquing my gameplay. I can shit on myself very well. Thank you.
He's going to hurt you.
I don't need voices in my head critiquing how shit I'm doing.
Don't kill me.
Whoa.
I'm not one of them.
I'm sorry?
I was just hiding. I find
Yeah,
I
that's
live
a new
longer
voice.
That way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again.
Oh my god, how confusing would this ship be?
Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell.
Yo, I know that actor.
If I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Do I want to do
I
that?
can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
She needs to look closer.
What? Find one like it, huh? Okay, so is it on the door? Doesn't look like it's on the door, right? So maybe it's somewhere else? I know that was on the stone, the rune stone below.
Focus, and you will find it.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. I mean, that's the exact rune right there, right? No, it's got to be somewhere else. It's got to be somewhere else. I'm getting strong visual vibes here.
Look towards
Holy
the gate,
shit. Okay.
and the gate will open.
Didn't even consider the shadows for some reason. Oh boy. Alright, this game is gonna... It's gonna trip me up quite a few times, I think.
Go through it.
I'm going. I was gonna. Imagine getting used to all of these
Spent
voices,
6
which...
years enslaved in
My
hell.
bad.
But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
But imagine getting used to all of these voices that are just different versions of your own,
Another voice joins us.
and then on occasion,
Try to make them go away.
you get a new one that you've never heard
Like real.
before.
What good is that?
Can you imagine how socializing would be so fucking difficult? Because you would never know if someone speaking to you from outside of your visual range is actually there. So you basically just learn to ignore
It's the
them
same with heights.
until you can confirm
You can stand on the edge.
whether they're
pretend
real
it's
or
going to
not,
be
right?
okay. But you know that death
Like that's the only
is
way you
near,
can maintain sanity.
waiting for you to make that.
Oh, I very much control this sense of vertigo.
You can't just
Fuck
push
me.
things away.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we're almost there. Chill out. Then you got people trying to whisper great teachings in your ear as you're doing death-defying stunts.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter
Okay.
of Loki.
So we're
The
finishing out
gods
this.
feared her bloodline,
this rune
bad
table.
on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child,
Okay.
the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. and with her you must bargain.
Ooh, okay. So we are on a journey to free the soul of a loved one, so it would seem. Achievement unlocked. The fight begins. Reaching the gate for the first time.
The gate to Helheim divides the living
For the
from
first
dead.
time.
Is that the face of Hela herself?
Man, I hope not.
Forgotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Looks like a member of Slipknot.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
I can do it. Just give me a moment.
Someone's here.
Crazy. Just crazy how these voices live to perpetuate insanity, but they still very much are dependent on preserving this life. Oh, hello. Yes.
You took him from me.
I didn't mean to.
I beg you. Let him go.
Sure. You go.
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh no, I did not do that. Yo, what the fuck is that guy?
They're winning.
Get fucked, my dude. I know he's not even really fighting back. Oh, shit. Okay.
You can do this.
Fuck, is there a parry?
Go again.
Is there a parry?
Stop it. She will die. Stop.
Is there a parry? Yo, this is intense. And it's just the beginning. I don't know if I died for real or not.
A vision of what's to come.
Oh man.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
No, don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Come on now. Come on now. Get it together. Get it together.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Are you kidding? What? No one warned me about permadeath here. That's nuts.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Okay.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
Literally fighting to preserve
And
our
she
sanity.
will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
So we better learn how to fucking fight then.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim
okay.
and enter the land of the dead.
Just kill two gods. No worries. Let's check these controls. These fight controls, right? Interact, run, fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack, evade is spacebar, block is left control. That's not a very intuitive one, but sure. Change target, change target. Alright. Those are stupid important to know.
How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she open it? She needs to check
As
with
we
the gods.
finish
She has
these
to fight two
rooms.
gods first.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness.
So we want
Bitter cold to the north,
illusion or
fiery
fire.
hot to the south. They say
fire.
the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the dark.
Whoop. I didn't let him finish his story.
The fire giant has answered.
Oh, okay.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their
That's right,
enemies
the
to
car.
ground.
But you weren't expecting that.
Oh, sure.
Senua. And
Working on it.
his blood.
Absolutely working on it.